Good Saturday night, Dawg Nation. I'm Brandon Adams. Welcome in to Dawg Nation's coverage of the Dawg Walk, brought to you by Kroger. And you can look around and tell Sanford Stadium has activated its dark mode as the Dogs begin their Dawg Walk to take on the Tennessee Vols. You've got students already in the stands here right now, almost all of them wearing black. You will notice the cheerleaders still wearing red. But you want to talk about an atmosphere, it's already starting to take shape here as Georgia students in large numbers coming out right now and getting ready for this. Georgia also making its way to the stadium a little later than perhaps it normally does. But now here come these Dogs getting ready to go for Tennessee and the big-time night game. One of the first players you'll see walking through with a sharp-looking white dress shirt, collar popped. How about Jalen Walker there, the linebacker coming through, looking good with the Burberry bag. Here comes the rest of these Georgia Bulldogs making their way through over here. You see Chaz Chambliss, there's Tate Ratledge. Obviously for Ratledge, a very important game. At one point in time, folks thought he might end up at Tennessee, ends up coming to Georgia. There's Georgia linebacker Smile Mondon. We've got Cash Jones walking here. Jones seen earlier in a walking boot earlier this week, but appears right there not to have that, obviously no boot on, and appears to be walking just fine. There's wide receiver Arian Smith. Smith making his way in here right now. There's Dylan Fairchild walking in. Get a look at the lunch pail from Fairchild. That sends a message for tonight. Georgia taking a lunch pail approach to this game as Fairchild walks in holding the old school lunch bag. Christian Miller, Georgia defensive lineman, walking through and giving high fives to everybody as he comes by. You see Xavier Truss making his way around. The Georgia Bulldogs coming in. Punter Brett Thorson a moment ago. Dogs getting ready for Tennessee. Here comes Mikael Williams looking sharp with the blue suit. There's Carson Beck there as well. Beck always Natalie attired. Georgia getting ready. Kirby Smart walking the rope line over there. Almost like a presidential candidate of some sort. Smart getting the hugs, giving the fist bumps, saying hello to everybody. What a special moment this is for those Georgia fans who are gathered here right now. Gunnar Stockton comes by. He's got the ball cap on, as he frequently does. Georgia offensive coordinator Mike Bobo coming through. There's offensive line coach Stacey Searles. Nas Stackhouse coming by here. Georgia getting ready for Tennessee. Interesting and very different than normal to see Georgia walking through here with it already dark. Obviously, Georgia plays, as has been well documented, a lot of day games, but we're almost under dark skies here now, and we are still inside of 2 hours before the opening kickoff. Here comes running back Branson Robinson. Georgia obviously won't have him available tonight, but that's a guy you would certainly love to see back sooner rather than later. Wide receivers coach James Coley also walking by. Jarrett coming by. You get a chance to see these Georgia Bulldogs. Q Johnson coming by. Of course, all of our Dawg Nation coverage of the Dawg Walk is brought to you by Kroger. So if you're not lucky enough to be here inside Sanford Stadium tonight, get stocked up for all your game day watch needs right there at your local Kroger. Enjoy everything about Georgia and Tennessee. We'll see you tonight for the Dawg Nation postgame show from the UGA bookstore immediately after the game. And Kaylee Mansell, with that, I'll send it right back to you.